Hey guys, Caden Thomas with Skyline Music Studio here, and I'm going to teach you today how to tune your guitar without breaking your strings. What does it mean to have a guitar in tune? Well, it means that each string is tuned to a specific note. Now, there are as many tunings for guitar as there is sand on the beach, but there is one that's used a lot more often than others, and we call it standard tuning. The note names for this are right here on the screen. I'm using Simply Tune as the app to give you a visual representation of this. There's lots of different resources you can use. You can buy a guitar tuner at the store, you could use a piano, you could use your ear, or you could just download a free app, and that's what I usually do. Now, I'm going to click on each of these so you can hear what they sound like. We have E, A, D, G, B, E. You may feel like that's kind of tough to remember, but don't worry. I'm going to give you a couple of fun sayings to help. So we have elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Or my personal favorite, Eddie ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eddie. When you click on one of these, it'll lock in and know that you're trying to tune that string. So that's how we're going to do this, and that's how I'd recommend you do this. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to play that lowest E string, and it says that it's too low, which means we need to tighten it. And if your guitar is strung properly, if you turn it counterclockwise, it'll make the pitch go up. Now, I usually only turn it until I hear the pitch change, and then I stop and I pick it again. It's really important that you play the string every time you move the tuning peg. Otherwise, how are you going to know if you're close? Awesome. Good deal. Now, let's just go in order here. And we're going to do the next one. Let's see what this one says. It says it's too high, so we're going to back it off. We're going to turn it clockwise. Awesome. Let's keep going. Too low. Awesome. On this side now, we want to start the furthest one away. If your guitar has 3 and 3, some of them have 6 all the way across. Two more. And on this bottom side, I should mention, because it's upside down, it looks opposite. It's really the same. But if you're tightening, you want it to look like it's going clockwise. And if you're loosening, you want it to look like it's going counterclockwise. Okay, last one. Awesome. So now my guitar should be in tune. And I usually strum a chord just to make sure it is. In this case, it is. But if you've had it in a place that is either hotter or colder than where you're at now, or it just hasn't been in tune for a while, sometimes changing the pitch of the other strings knocks the first ones that you tuned out. So go through it 2 or 3 times to make sure that everything is still perfectly in tune. Now, when you're in doubt about where your string is, let's say you're way out of tune, maybe it's way down here or something, like it's super loose and you're not sure, what you can do is click on that, remember where that pitch was, and play it and see where the difference is. And if you're in doubt, make it lower in pitch until you're 100% sure. That one's pretty easy, but let's say that it was close like this. Okay. I'm not sure, so I'm going to tune it lower. until either the app or my ears recognize, oh, it's for sure too low. And then we can go back up to it. If you go the opposite and you turn it too high, you run risk of breaking a string. Anyway, I hope this helps, and I hope your songs sound a lot better now that you know how to tune.